Hey, my beautiful beauties, my wonderful lovelies, a pleasant afternoon to you. All right, humility comes in different ways, and I'm an advocate. I promulgate taking good, solid, and sound advice and correction. It is imperative. That is the only way we will grow. Sometimes we don't like it, but it can help. So I have this tendency of using sometimes, not all the times. These days I've tried to do research on jargons that I will hear, slangs that I would hear, words that are generally, cliches that would be used. And sometimes, unfortunately, it gets crossed in the fire, so to speak, meaning in communication. And communication doesn't mean it's always fire. I'm just using that as an inference to say that we can be using words and using them incorrectly. So ever so often I have this way of saying in lieu of, thinking I'm saying in light of. To be honest, and I did the research, the synonym is actually, it's really instead of. The meaning is said, it says, it replaces, or in place of, for example. So when we're saying in lieu of, we're saying instead of. But I know some of us, I don't want to say many, when we say in lieu of, we're saying in light of such and such. And a few persons, were correcting me on a post that I made. And I thank you for the correction because I'm an advocate for it. Sometimes I will go across people's pages too who will say some things that are incorrect, and I will say, boy, this means such or not. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I just leave it alone. But I'm glad that they did, because I really and truly thought that it meant it. I didn't even decided to from ever since. Sometimes over the years you just hear a cliche, a jargon, a slang, a terminology being used, and you run with it because of the context in which people may use it. And you end up realize that you're wrong. I have a very brilliant friend. I realize the more you read, the more you realize you do not know. And he said he would say, boy, me just the thing just gliding. And he really thought that word was gliding. It's clawing. And his friend says, no, the word is clawing, not gliding. He said he felt so bad, but he didn't have to feel bad, because I guess he felt that way because, he's somebody that is generally knowledgeable on things, but, not everything we know. And even in the simplest things, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the correction. I receive it humbly. Yeah, thank you very much. And it's good. We're here to help each other. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this.